Okay, you're good.
Good morning, class. Okay, what I'm talking about today is what is a diabetic and who knows how to take care of a diabetic. Does anybody know who is a diabetic in the classroom or know how to take care of a diabetic?
My dad's type 2 diabetic.
Type 2? Do you know about a type 1?
Type 1.
Type 1 and type 2 are totally different categories. Okay, for me, I'm a type 2. Now, I'm almost close to a type 1 and I'm trying to stay away from that point. And I've been doing it for the past year now. Okay, so how do you, if we're take care of a type 2 diabetic, you're gonna have to make sure that they did check their blood sugar in the morning. If it's running over 300, make sure they take their meds and drink a full bottle of water. Do a little bit of exercises, whether if it's just 5 squats or just a pace back and forth in the living room or kitchen, wherever, just to get that sugar down. Because if it gets too high, for me, at that point, by that time, I can't see your face even though you're this close. I won't be able to see anything, because it did happen to me once. Because I wasn't watching what I was eating. And that's the main thing that we have to remember for diabetics, either one, is that we have to learn, we have to exercise, we have to eat a lot more vegetables than other people, and we have to drink a lot more water than other people. Sometimes diabetics can drown their own bodies and die. And our pancreas and liver and our kidneys don't work like the rest of you guys, where you can process everything out. When we eat sugar, it stays in our body and it's hard to get rid of. And if you ever seen a diabetic where they have too much sugar, it feels like they ran through a marathon and their body's shaking so bad and they want to go down. And that's a process where you have to call 911. Either that, they could have a heart attack, stroke, or just go into a straight sugar coma. And that's dangerous for any of us. There's a lot to know about a diabetic person that you love, because the first thing, like in the morning when you want them to exercise, look at their feet. When you're helping them get dressed, sometimes it's hard for diabetics to put their own socks on. Check their feet, especially the bottom and top part, because that's the most essential part for a diabetic is our feet, because we want to walk too. And we're supposed to leave our shoes on until we go to bed. Then we get to take them off. We don't get the luxury of wearing sandals or flip-flops when we want to. It's always going to be shoes. Because one little tiny sore at the bottom of the foot or on the top can lead bigger and bigger, where you're going to see straight through, even to the bone, to the meat. I've seen it. And either that, we're going to lose a limb. And after that, it goes further. We lose one part, it goes to the other. We just start going down. And pretty soon, we're no longer here. So it's very essential that a person that you know is a diabetic, help. My teacher helped me this summer, my math teacher, when I had to take math over for the fucking third time. She helped me. I didn't know. I was on a sugar rush because I was cleaning, I was exercising. I didn't know that as soon as I was going to sit down in class, my sugar dropped. And I didn't have my machine on me, but I knew then, because my eyes started to get low, I started to see fuzzy, I couldn't concentrate, I started shaking where I couldn't write my numbers. And then she gave me an ice cream sandwich. I ate that. Right after my class, I went straight to my appointment. My doctor asked me what I ate, and I said, 1 ice cream sandwich. He said, you're lucky you did, she saved your life. Because I didn't know my sugar was sitting at 85. And I'm not supposed to let it get lower than 80. For a type 1, you can't get it lower than 60. We're in a danger zone after that. I could have brought my machine today for you guys to test your sugar out, but my machine hooks up to my doctor's machine. I don't need everybody's. Sugar's going all over, and my doctor's looking at me. What is wrong with you today? What were you doing? You know, I didn't want them getting mad at me. So it's harder for me because, you know, diabetics, we crave sugar. I mean, as soon as somebody opens a pop, we can smell that sugar. Believe me, I can sniff out a candy bar in a car. Really? I've been a diabetic for over 35 years now, a type 2. And I'm in that danger zone where I'm going to be a type 1 where I have to carry around my insulin pack. And I don't want that. I don't want to be sitting in school giving myself a shot because I'm trying to stay as a type 2. If I stay as a type 2, I have a better chance at furthering my career. Because a type 1 don't last very long in policing. It's dangerous for us. So, there you go.